Hello everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales, and I'm on my channel now just to document what my neighbour downstairs is doing. When I tell you this woman is out of control, she's absolutely out of control. I don't know who this woman thinks she is, but there's lots of evidence anyway. I'll just show you what I have gathered out of a couple of rooms today as far as the dust goes that she's sending through. So that is what I've got out of most of my house. I've just gone into the bathroom though because I've been cleaning up the dust pretty much all day, and I'm about to do the bathroom, and I've just noticed like the sun's coming in through that window, and she premeditates turning the dust on deliberately when that sun is beaming in through the window, so I'll see the dust. So I just want to give you an example of what St George Community Housing expects me to breathe in my home. And you know, I've spent most of the day cleaning up this dust, and this woman's sending it through as quick as I'm cleaning it up. Just watch this. So there's a towel hanging here. Look at the dust coming off that. So I'm cleaning it up, and as quick as I'm cleaning it up, this woman's sending it into my home. And she's premeditated this. She's premeditated this around the sun's movements, around my movements. And she's so smug. She's been getting away with this for 9 months. That's why she's so smug, but I just can't wait until she's caught and she goes to jail, because this woman is just, the way she's imposing on my life is just too much. It really is. And if her family are watching this video, I know I've called out to you so many times on this channel to do something about your relative. I mean, clearly the woman is mentally disturbed and she needs mental health treatment urgently. It's really sad too that the landlord is actually using this woman's poor state of mental health to carry out their crimes. You know, they're using her. I mean, it's obvious this woman has a mental disturbance. It's absolutely obvious. Anyone can see that if you go back and look on my channel what this woman has done and what she's capable of. This woman's capable of murder. She's absolutely dangerous. And she premeditates everything she does, and she stalks me like a fiend. She does. This woman is something else. She is. She really is. And it's the smugness that gets me. It's how smug she is. But I just wanted to show everybody that, just to document it on my channel. You know, it's all evidence. And I mean, anyone can tell right now that there's something going on behind the scenes. So the fact that this woman's still doing this, and I say that because you can just tell there's been a shift in the energy. You know, the abuse has calmed down a lot. I think people are getting caught, and it's just a matter of time before she is. And I guess she's got nothing to lose. But, you know, it's not only that. The landlord is using her mental disturbance like a tool in their game. The landlord knows she's mentally disturbed. The landlord knows that she's capable of, you know, taking a life, because, I mean, she's been preying on my life for 19 months. Even longer. This woman's been putting me through psychological abuse for the last 4.5 years. But she's just out of control right now with what she's doing. Absolutely out of control. No one should be imposing on another person's life this much. This woman is viewing me illegally in my home on an illegal camera. She's also viewing my devices illegally. She stalks me 24 hours a day like an absolute demon. She does nothing else with her time whatsoever but stalk me to try and cause me harm. She's absolutely dangerous because she's being paid to try and abuse me to death. So she's proved on this channel how dedicated she is to that. She's proved on this channel that she's absolutely capable of taking a life. Her family won't do anything about her. I don't know why. They're not stopping her. I mean, obviously she's making a fool of herself, and, you know, you would think you would step in and do something, but they're not. This is why I need urgent help. There's nobody here to call on for help. The Campbelltown police are also using this woman as a tool in their tactics against me. They're viewing into my home illegally as well on this camera, and they're watching this woman and what she's doing, but they're doing nothing about it. I can't call the police. I can't call the landlord. Everyone's involved in this. This is why I have to document it on my channel and, appeal for help on my channel. So, as quick as I'm cleaning it up, she's making the mess, and she sits back downstairs. She's downstairs directly underneath me, and she sits there and she just watches every move I make. Like, she would have been waiting for me to walk into that bathroom. She's probably been sitting there anticipating my reaction, and she, her mental disturbance, you can tell it's something where she enjoys watching me suffer. She enjoys that. I mean, obviously she does it 24 hours a day. She tries to put me through suffering. So obviously she enjoys what she does. Otherwise she wouldn't be doing it 24 hours a day. So she's a sadist. She's a very cruel woman, and she's out of control. And the Campbelltown police and the landlord, St George Community Housing, are using this woman like a weapon against me to try and, break me down emotionally, to try and cause me a panic attack that turns into a heart attack or a mental health breakdown. I am having a panic attack because this woman knows every time she tampers with my air, I have a panic attack. Not only is she viewing my devices illegally and watching into my home illegally, she's also watching my heart on a monitor as she carries out this abuse to watch my heart panic. So it's attempted murder every time she does this. Every single time. Every single time you are abusing my air, neighbour, it is attempted murder. You're being watched by many people doing this. There are many witnesses watching this woman do what she's doing, because there's many people that can view my phone illegally, and there's many people that can view into my home illegally. St George Community Housing is also getting money from other people who are viewing into my home illegally to watch me get put through cruelty. And this woman, she's a paid hit woman who's being paid to put me through cruelty, and they're doing this with an audience. They're doing this with the audience that's watching illegally on my phone. They're doing this with the audience that's illegally viewing into my home, and they're doing it with the YouTube audience. And she knows I just had a coffee. She knows I have one this time of day every afternoon. She knows that I, usually get up and move around the bathroom around this time of day, and she premeditates that for when the sun comes in the window. And it's just, this woman's sick. Like, clearly this woman is extremely sick. Like, she really is. And she's just obsessed, absolutely obsessed with abusing me. It's sick. This woman is sick. And I've got 3 neighbours like this. They're all, they're all attached to my home. They're all able to tamper with my air. I mean, this woman's tampering with air, oxygen. When she's arrested, oh my God, she's going to jail for the rest of her life. And she's doing this for attention off the people that are viewing into my home, which is really sad too. You know, the fact that she actually thinks she's getting attention for this, but I don't know if she knows how she looks. And it's sad to watch someone just embarrass themselves and destroy themselves like this in front of so many people. It really is. But anyway, that's not my problem. My problem is the fact that St. George Community Housing is deliberately using this woman to tamper with the oxygen, the air in my home. There's so much evidence of this. It's causing me panic attacks because of the trauma I've been through. These people have put me through 19 months of severe trauma. And right now they are putting me through very intense abuse. And the thing is, you know, it's only the landlord and these neighbours that are carrying out abuse right now. So if anything happens to me, just let it be known that these people are the murderers. And they can all view my heart on a monitor. So they're all able to see when I'm panicking. So if one's tampering with my air and I'm panicking, they can see that. So another one will start breathing smoke through into my home. They work together. It's a group effort. And the landlord's paying these sick people. I mean, you just got to only think about it. Like, what kind of low-life, cruel, callous person does it take to sit there and watch another person suffer while they abuse them like an innocent? I'm innocent. I haven't done anything to these people. I don't do anything. I've been just cleaning up the dust that this woman has caused all day long. She's been sending dust into my home non-stop for 9 months. And the other neighbours too. When they breathe smoke through into my home, it's sending dust through as well. And, you know, they're trying to affect my breathing. They're deliberately doing this to tamper with the air in my home. And they're getting away with it. And this woman is just so smug. I mean, I can feel the dust falling in my eyes right now. You know, my home is a huge hazard. And this landlord needs to go to jail for the rest of their life as well when they're caught. And please, if anyone can help me to get justice in this situation, please help me. If there are detectives investigating this, please do something about this woman as soon as possible, because I'm being traumatised several times a day by her and other neighbours. And, you know, I've had enough of it. I have. I don't deserve it. And someone needs to stop this woman. Look what she's doing. Look what she's doing to my life. And the way she's imposing on my life, she may as well be sitting here in my lounge room. She's imposing on my life so much. She's viewing into my home illegally 24 hours a day. I mean, this woman watches me, lurks over me as I sleep. She's viewing my devices, everything I do, everything I buy, every move I make, she's watching. And then she's watching my heart on a monitor as she inflicts cruelty. This is one sick bitch. Absolutely. Very, very sick. And she needs to be put away where she can't harm anyone. And please, if a family are watching, you know, people can see what your relative's doing. People can see that you're standing back doing absolutely nothing about it. Why are you not stopping her? She's causing harm. She's trying to take my life. You're standing back watching her trying to murder me. Why are you doing that? Do something about your relatives. St. George Community Housing, do something about this woman. It is your responsibility to make sure I'm safe. And you are paying 3 people to try and abuse me to death. Where's your morals, St George Community Housing? Where is your ethics? You obviously don't have any. And, you're doing this with an audience. I mean, they're obviously doing this because they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose, and, that's why they're just continuing until they are arrested, I guess. I mean, I can't see any other reason why they would be doing this other than the fact that these people that are joined to my unit that can tamper with my air, they're absolute, they're natural abusers, and they're absolute sadists, and they enjoy watching me suffer, so they're actually addicted to doing that. They're more addicted to that than anything. And it's sick. That's what I mean by it. This woman is extremely sick. Anyone that could do that, they need to be put somewhere where they can be supervised, because she's a danger to society. She is. And how she can still do that with all the information that's out on this channel about that woman, I don't know how she can even show her face outside the front door. I've got no idea. But she does. She's a killer when she's in her home, and when she walks out the front door, she just pretends she's just a normal citizen. And that's what's going on in this building. The whole three of them are the same. There's people that live right next door to me. There's one that lives diagonally, and there's one downstairs, and they're all preying on my life. So, yeah, please help me if you can. If you can help me raise public awareness of what this woman's doing, please help me. Please help me. I do feel like there are people out there helping me. I do, and I know that things take time. And, there's a lot of people involved in this, and there's probably a lot for investigators to sort out. But, I really need help urgently here. Absolutely urgent. So if you can help me in any way, please help me. Thank you for listening.